everybody, it is Giacomo. Good Monday afternoon. Third video this week. How about that? Shalom, shalom. So I'm scrolling through my feed after I dropped my customer off here in South Carolina. And, you know, when it comes to the news, period, it's always been this way. If it bleeds, it leads, etc., etc. It's always bad news. Bad news makes money. I see that, of all things, that's kind of where we are as a nation right now when it comes to people taking things to the extreme when they're angry at nothing. A woman named, I'm going to mangle her name here, I'm going to try not to, of course, Shatavia Wells, 33 years old, and if I read the story right, she's someone's mom, was shot 8 times in Brooklyn. And the reason being is because she asked somebody to stop lighting off fireworks. When was the 4th of July, boys and girls? What's today, the 22nd? That was 16 days ago, if I got the date right. Really? Number one, the holiday is over. Number two, you still have fireworks from the holiday. Number three, back when I lived in New Jersey, you know, fireworks were illegal unless you went down to Chinatown and bought them, of course illegally after all. 4, you had to fire them off to disturb somebody in the neighborhood because you want to have fun and make noise, and because someone told you not to, not told you even, the way things are with human relationships right about now, she probably walked up and said, please. One thing you won't hear about from Black Lives Matter or anybody else, the delicious irony, apparently the borough president urged people to settle their disputes by talking to each other and not calling 911. Now mind you, as I'm reading the feed a little bit more actually, these people who are setting off fireworks were setting them off near children, which would have resulted in somebody getting burned. You ever been burned by a firework? I have briefly. It don't feel so good. And I'm a grown-up. Imagine what would happen if it were a little 4-year-old and a Roman candle bulb hits her or him in the arm or burns their clothing up and causes a 3rd-degree burn, okay? Now, where the police weren't invited. We're not asked to come by whatsoever, okay? Let's keep that in mind, boys and girls. She could have called 911 and had the police come up, but no. She was encouraged to handle the dispute on her own. Mind you, Shatavia, yeah, boys and girls, she was black with a name like that. And so, this idiot, who of course got away with it for right about now, shot her 8 times and killed her over some fireworks. I hate to jump on a bandwagon, but let's do this. Black Lives Matter, where are you? Where are you when a bunch of kids got killed in Chicago over the last few weeks? Where are you when 50 people got shot in Chicago last weekend? 50, including a bunch of people at a single event, at one gathering. Black Lives Matter, where are you? Black Lives Matter, where are you when it comes to black on black crime? You better speak up no, you know what? I gotta do you like my brother Officer Brandon Tatum and Jericho Green. You don't give a rat's ass, but you don't care because it doesn't bleed or lead the right way for you. You can't monetize it. You can't put it on a banner. When somebody walks up to a 33-year-old woman, just out of her 20s after all, likely someone's mom, I didn't read the whole story, and shoots her, not over drugs, not over neighborhood beef even, not even over a fight, but over fireworks. I'm gonna tell you this, boys and girls, right now, and I don't care anymore because you people in Black Lives Matter, you speak up when you want to. But when it doesn't fit your narrative, you don't say jack diddly. You know what? No, I take that back. I'm sure Black Lives Matter will issue a statement. We strongly condemn the killing of Shatavia Wells, blah, 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 or make some idiotic non sequitur comparison between white on white crime or Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Let's not worry about the other races right now. We got a very serious problem in the Black community. We don't seem to like each other. And that's where Black Lives Matter has a glaring blind spot, boys and girls. You don't care about all Black lives. You want to say something negative about it? Come at me, bro. Because you're a bunch of freaking hypocrites. This bump I have in my nose was not from the KKK white supremacist, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. A grown-ass black man punched me in my nose when I was a little skinny 14-year-old kid, this big around, in Newark, because I brushed up against him at a local store. Yeah, I'm sure the whole Black Lives Matter thing was actually going to help me out back then, right? Sure, whatever. Miss me with that, boys and girls. I'm not convinced you really give a rat's you-know-what about anything that you can't make political or paint on a sign. Shatavia Wells is dead, and you don't care. So, wake me up when you start campaigning against black on black crime. I am officially done with you until you start speaking up on it. Okay? I'm Jalcom. What's my opinion? Be well. Take care of each other, no matter what color you are. Shalom.